Hi, this is Laura. I'm going to make another video for you tonight. I just want to kind of sit here and talk to you right now about some things that are on my mind. Um, I was on the side of the president until he has just gone and viciously did all of these evil, cruel acts against people using this cruelty from day one of his presidency. In fact, from the day of his inauguration, he was cruel and mean, walked in there mean, mad at everybody, in my opinion. And he just has shown this cruel, evil behavior ever since. So I want to talk about him tonight. I am a Republican, but I am no longer on his side. I was on his side for 8 years, but I'm not on the side of the Democrats either. I'm still a Republican. Um, I would just like to talk tonight about things I'm thinking about the situations. I've been watching the protests for a couple weeks now. There are protests all across the country. They say they have them all across 50 states. It's the Democratic Party that's putting this on. Um, there was not only did he take the Venezuelans over there to another country, but I heard that he brought him back now. By now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that. But there was another incident where there was, I don't know if it was Venezuelan people or what, they look kind of Korean or Venezuelan, I don't know. But his uh, cronies basically busted a windshield that a pregnant woman was in, and she looked like she might have been very Venezuelan or Korean or something like that. But and the husband was saying, "No, no, don't break the windshield." Um, she kept saying, "I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant," but they apparently they his men took her out of the car, the president's people that are working for him, and deported them, I guess, to another place. Well, now his latest thing is don't criticize me. Don't criticize me, or I'm going to do kind of like I'm going to do something to hurt you. Everything is if you go against him, he's going to try to intimidate the judges. If the judges do anything against him, he's going to intimidate them to go behind the scenes at night to their houses or something and try to threaten them and their families, so that they won't, so that nobody talks bad about him. He's a tyrant. He wants attention. The president wants attention all the time. If he doesn't get it, he gets mad, and then he attacks one person after the other, after the other, after the other. And when he's not in doing the president, he in his private life he does the same kind of thing by threatening people. It looks like he's kind of like the fighter boxer type and getting mobs behind people to get even with people that go against him. Anybody that goes against him, he tries to attack one after the other after the other. Now there are some judges that have stood up against him, Bosenberry, something like that, and another one. Two of you, please keep going against him and keep fighting on the side of the resistance. This man, in my opinion, is crazy, crazy. Well, ring ding, crazy, crazy, crazy. And he's mentally ill. I just watched a video on him being unfit by psychiatrists, and they said they've been tracking him for years, and they said that they don't think that he is mentally fit to be president. He is I'm trying to think. They say he's not fit because they say he's a racist, he's a con man, and he's a misogynistic, which people that bring me food told me that they didn't want to give me food because they told me he was misogynistic. I tried to look up the meaning right now, but apparently from what I understand that means sexually cruel to women, like sexual torture kind of thing. This is not a nice guy. I don't care about the poker face. I don't care about his fake smile. He is not a nice guy. This is a mean guy. He is cruel. He is operating on cruelty. He's on a mean streak, and he's going to try to keep hurting as many people as he can. And he's going from one thing to the other, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the other. He's going to go against our voting rights somehow. He's trying to make new things to make it harder for us to vote. I heard, in my opinion, he's also trying to go against freedom of speech. And so, like I said, I'm on the side of resistance. I'm on the side of the protesters. I don't believe in this guy anymore. I told him if he was going to be evil and if he was going to go on the side of evil, that I would not help him anymore. I said, I'm a child of God. I care about people, and I'm not going to go for a person like this. Apparently, the House is Republican, the Senate is Republican. All three branches right now are Republican, which is why we're having so much problem getting things done. The Congress is not stopping him like usually, and the officers are not stopping him as usual. People, this is a bad guy, and you need to get him out of there. So the psychiatrist, I looked at 3 or 4 different psychiatrists. One said he has brain damage. The other said that he is not unfit to be president. Okay. He is a con man. Okay. And he basically conned the people into voting for him, trying to make him think he's a really good person. And it got all the votes with his fake smile. And then he went against the people and betrayed everybody, including the Republicans, including veterans, including taking Medicaid from people and domestic programs and everything that people need, including everybody. I'm not the kind of person to villainize somebody. I've been villainized. I don't like to treat people this way. What we're trying to say is this is a dangerous man. He's a dangerous dictator. He wants to tell people what to do. And if you don't do it, he's going to threaten to hurt you and do all kinds of horrible, horrible things. And the point is, it would be easier to get him out now than to try to get him out later. I wouldn't mind if he was president, if he would stop his shit. But that's a big if. That's a big if. He probably won't. Okay. And so most people have already lost trust and faith in him and already can see through him as to the kind of evil person that he is. Another protest, they're looking for more ways to protest him. So I would say everybody that has a picture of him, the president, I would admonish you to write Hitler on his face, Hitler on the face of every picture that you have of him, and write Hitler and write Satan. And on the other guy's face, his Musk guy, I would write well, he's like Stalin, but I was going to say I was going to say write devil on his face. Racist. Write racist on his face and devil, because that's what you're dealing with. Hitler, Satan, and racist devil. Okay. You guys need to wake up. For those of you that don't know, these are some bad people with a bad agenda, and they're trying to systematically hurt as many people as fast as they can and take all your rights away. We're fighting for our democracy, which he is trying to destroy step by step, day by day by day. So, all right. So another thing that they want to do is, I heard on April 20th, somebody said that he wants to use martial law against the protesters. He has also been saying, kill the protesters, kill the protesters. A president can call forth war, but they don't just say kill citizens, that's what he's doing. And so I would say they're saying martial law, that they want to do this. The reason why 420 is such a big deal to them, because it's Hitler's birthday, the racists, the KGB, the racist weirdos, white supremacists, psycho crazies. They want to worship Hitler by celebrating martial law and coming down and hurting and killing people and being evil on Hitler's birthday, which glorifies them, because that's the direction they're going in. Okay. I would have you people look up KGB, Hogan's Heroes, and other things to see what is going on with this thing, with this president. Hang on. Wait for me just a second. Bear with me, people. So here we have Hogan's Heroes, folks.
Colonel Robert Hogan, Senior Officer of the Prison War
The
Report.
Gestapo.
We have met, I believe.
This is where this president is going with this. And he clowns himself king, the king leader. Hi, Hitler, is what they say, of the Third Reich. This is where this guy's going with this. Hogan's Heroes. This president and his crazy assistant,
Excuse me, sir, you've got a bit of a...
Musk guy.
I notice this sort of thing in my line. Where is tailoring in it? I'll fix it up for you right away. Don't worry. Take your hands off me! Take your hands off him! Never get off me, Governor. Where's my monocle? It seems to be in my hand, Herr General. Does your hand need a monocle? I believe I have an explanation for this, sir. Go ahead.
It was the overseas service of the BBC with a
Schultz! Where is that radio? They didn't tell me! Find it was? Jawohl! Herr Kommandant!
The Gestapo.
Where does that voice come from?
The evaluation of yesterday's
From
radio.
the accent, I'd say England.
Okay, that's enough of that. Hang on. Okay, we have here the Gestapo. This is where we're going from with the king president, so self-pronounced king, tyrant, dictator, the president that is right now, the crazy president, dictator.